DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, it is Thursday. No, it is not Wednesday. It is Thursday. Why didn't I vlog on Wednesday? uh, no, the main reason it actually is that again, it was a work thing. I wasn't around. But today is Thursday, and when I got here, I can't show you all the details because there's too many of those personal details for the. But that is right now my vaccination certificate. Yeah, I got the 2 doses. I got the second dose today of the Lagozich. No, not a dose of Lagozich. The dose of Moderna. And so, yeah, how could I say? Probably in like 10 days or whatever they say, about a week, I'll be able to kiss people again. No, you know how it is right now. They won't let you. But anyway, I'm looking forward to some type of normality. So Mrs. DC was with me. We both had it. And my son, the one who's a nurse, has already had it. And everybody else in the family has had 1 dose. So that's pretty good. We're getting there. We're getting there. Back to normality. Yeah. And it's actually quite nice. I am not wearing a jacket for once. I wore it this morning, but it was just cool. I could have actually, gone without and just worn a vest or something. Yeah, so it's nice. Yeah. I don't know how I'll be feeling tomorrow, though, or even later on tonight. Everybody, because how long's it been? I've had my vaccine for about 3 hours now. So everybody seems to say that by this evening I'll have a sore arm, which I guess that's to be expected. And a lot are saying that you're sick in the night, kind of like a mini COVID, or it's like when you get a grip vaccine, which I actually never have had, but where you have like sometimes minor symptoms. Well, it seems that minor symptoms of the COVID not funny at all, but we'll see. The last time I had the first dose, like I said, it was I was very tired 2 days after. But tired was not sick, anyway. Yeah. So is there anything else? Well, yeah, actually, I was complaining on Sunday about that course. Well, I did finally get my grade, so I've passed it. Yeah, I passed it okay. No, I mean, I say by okay is that the one, if I added the 1 or 2 questions which I knew I got wrong and didn't have time to correct. Why didn't you correct before? Because I was checking, and they said pencils down. Anyway, all in all, I got a good enough grade, and I passed, and so I am by the state approved in the security stuff. Anyway, doing stuff that I was doing anyway, but now I have a state approved paper that just says that I do it. Yeah, a lot of things. Like I was telling somebody, I'm close to 64, so whatever. Yeah. Well, nobody's around. There's a lady at work who comes here sometimes at lunch also, and she's rather. Oh, just a minute. I'm gonna grab something. I had a paper that was going off. Yeah, and whenever she comes and she sees I'm here, sometimes she just turns around, or she goes and sits far away. She's just being very careful that she's not in a place where she might have to say hello. I won't say her name, of course, but it's kind of funny because her name, it's a German name, but when you translate the German name into English, it would be spiteful. Kind of a good name actually for her character. And I don't actually work with her, but the people that do, I guess, they would probably say that name suits her really, really well. Oh, it's strange, eh? Have you ever noticed? I mean, over here, especially in the German-speaking world, there's a lot of family names that have to do sometimes with characters or with what you do for a job or stuff like that. probably even more probably than in English. And it's also, it's kind of fun, like somebody who's, I don't know if where that name comes from, like Mr. Knee, like your knee, or uh, yeah, I mean Mr. Schumacher, for example, and stuff like that. Whatever. Anyway, it's just probably it comes from in the old days. You were known by what you did. So Andy, you would be Mr. Taxi Driver, which is almost, or taxi vlogger, which is probably what you are. I'm just laughing at it because in a way, I guess it made sense, didn't it? Because everybody was a long time ago was like son of, son of, son of. Well, many people had the same first names, so I guess it was like Bernie the chemist. Of course, Bernie the chemist in England, if you've lived in England, would mean for an American Bernie the pharmacist. Because over in England, if you say you're going to the chemist, you're going to the pharmacist. Again, that dates from a long time ago when the chemist actually, where the pharmacist was probably the local chemist. Yeah, you can see I'm just talking about anything right now. Had my sandwiches, had my sandwich, I had also one of those granola bars. And yeah, just simply relaxing. What time is it? It's 12:30. I'm on Spotify. After I usually finish off with what I'm doing over lunch, I put on Spotify. There's some Audible. Well, actually, they're not Audible because that's an actual company, but audio versions of books, some audio books, and it's kind of interesting. I like them a lot, and it's actually one author, an Irish author that I read, but you have to be careful because if you don't think, like when you're listening to a playlist on Spotify, often you have it so it just kind of like goes through the music in a random way. So you've got to be very careful that you don't leave that function on when you're in an audio book, because all of a sudden you're saying, what? That doesn't make any sense, and then you realize, oh no, you're like at chapter 33 and from number 2 and so on, and back to 4 and so on. So I had to always think of being careful, not to keep that function on. Yeah. So is there anything else? Yeah, I guess that's pretty well all for now. I think that I will stop. I see I'm up to 8 minutes, and it's just again one chatting over lunch, and hoping that this thing will be okay. Yeah. Like I said, yesterday I had an inspection, so that kept me away. But I'm going to stop now. Yeah, I am going to stop. So I'm looking forward to the weekend. At least I hope I'm looking forward to the weekend. Hope I'll be feeling good. And hope that you are all well. Okay, so DC signing off. Take care, everybody, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.